10-year-old Salim,
and his family, his father, mother, older brother Aman, and younger sisters Layla and Rama were embarking on the sacred journey of Umrah to Makkah.
Their kind grandmother joined them, teaching the children the rituals and recommended prayers. Every night, she also shared a story from the Quran. Tonight, let's join them to hear the story of the elephant and Abraha the Abyssinian. After a spiritually fulfilling evening of tawaf and seeing, Salim and his siblings sat with their grandmother in the grand courtyard of the harem. Turned to her grandmother and asked, "Tell us a story, Grandma." Salim quickly protested, "Layla, we shouldn't be listening to stories here. We're on His grandmother laughed gently. "Don't worry, Salim. I have a very important story that should be told right here in the harem." "What is it, Grandma?" Salim asked, intrigued. "I will tell you a great story mentioned in the Holy Book. The story of the elephant and Abraham. The day God saved his sacred house from demolition." The children cheered, and a few others gathered around as their grandmother began. "Long ago, the people of Makkah lived around the Kaaba, cherishing it as the heart of Arabia. But far away in Yemen, a man named Abraha grew jealous.
He wanted to divert people's hearts away from the Kaaba. Layla raised her hand.
"But why, Grandma?" "Because," she replied, "he wanted to build his own glory. He built a grand, ornate church, hoping it would become the new destination."
But hearts cannot be swayed by force. When Abraha learned that the Arabs still revered the Kaaba, his pride and anger swelled.
He decided to march to Makkah with a massive army and enormous elephants, led by a mighty one named to demolish the Kaaba. A boy in the crowd asked, "Weren't the people of Makkah afraid?" "We'll get to that," the grandmother said with a knowing smile. "Just remember, when God wants to protect something, he does it in the simplest of ways." The news of Abraha's army spread, and the terrified people of Makkah fled to the surrounding mountains. Abraha's soldiers captured the camels belonging to the Prophet's grandfather, When Abdul-Muttalib went to Abraha to ask for his camels back, Abraha was shocked. "I came to destroy the Kaaba, and you're asking about camels?"
Abdul-Muttalib famously replied, "I am the master of the camels."
"But the Kaaba has a Lord who will protect it." As the army neared Makkah,
The soldiers tried to force the great elephant, Mahmud, towards the Kaaba.
but he refused to move.
They would beat him, but he would not budge.
It was as if the animal itself recognized the sanctity of the place.
A lesson was forming. Not everything is measured by numbers and equipment. From the mountains, the people watched and prayed. Then, help arrived from an unexpected direction.
Flocks of birds, ababil birds, came in waves, the grandmother said, raising her hand to the sky.
Each carried a tiny stone of baked clay. The stones seemed insignificant, but by God's command, they were devastating. They rained down on Abraha's army, and chaos erupted. His mighty force was reduced to nothing, like eaten-up straw.
She then recited melodiously,
"Have you not seen how your Lord dealt with the companions of the elephant? Did he not make their plan go astray? And he sent against them birds and flocks, striking them with stones of baked clay, and he made them like eaten-up straw." She concluded, the lesson isn't just in the stones, but in the obedience of creatures to their Lord. This story reminds us that this house has a Lord who protects it, and whoever tries to attack the truth will fail, no matter how powerful they seem. So always stand with the truth, and you will find peace. The children's eyes shone with understanding as they pictured the small birds defeating a great army. The grandmother's story lit a light in their hearts, a light that would guide them on the path of good. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales.